guys, welcome to another video. We have an absolute barn stomper for here today. We have the Dallara F3 around Watkins Glen, and this is an absolute insane combo. We'll jump in now to my quali lap where I'll walk you through how I take Watkins Glen in the Dallara F3. So that's enough chinwagon, let's jump into that lap.
Alrighty, jumping into my quali lap here in the Dallara F3 around Watkins Glen, heading down into turn 1. You're going to brake just before the 100 meter board down to 4th gear on the gas. Once you hit that curb on the right hand side, using all of the curb on the left as well, being careful not to extend your track limits, and then not shifting until you get to the end of that curb on the left there. Then you're shifting up to 6th gear, otherwise you will be bottoming out and not maximising your revs. You get a moment to breathe heading up the straight of this beautiful Watkins Glen as we approach the chicane. Just a tap of the brakes at the 100 meter board, just tap these curbs, half throttle the way through, being careful not to step over the mark again, not use too much curb, and then completely flat around here, except for I did have a confidence lift, but that is flat. Holding 5th gear and then braking right before the curb on the left starts, using 4th gear, accelerating halfway around the corner, not even modulating the accelerator, full flat at the 100 board again, down to 3rd gear, halfway around the corner again, full throttle, using again all of the track, including the extra bit of tarmac that is allowed to you. This is a very tough corner now, you can't overextend, and you're going to brake about the 120 meter mark down to 3rd gear. Be patient on throttle. Again, do not push too far anymore. They don't allow that anymore. Tough left-hander, halfway through, you're going to accelerate again, not full throttle, just going to get a little bit of slip angle, help the car rotate. Turning at the last meter board there, holding 5th gear completely flat, off throttle on the curb, full throttle again once you hit the apex, trying to use all the track possible. And that is a lap around Watkins Glen. As we approach the line here, we're going to manage a 1:38.002 for pole position.
Alrighty guys, welcome to another video, to another race. We're here around the beautiful and newly redone Watkins Glen. And we're in the Dallara F3 for the F3 challenge, and we have somehow qualified on pole position here. So let's see how we go. Gonna try and go pole to win. Can I convert? Only one way to find out. Let me know your predictions down below. Right, here we go. I've just realized I haven't done a practice start here, but the lights are on.
Green flag, green flag.
He's had an absolute blinder of a start, and I have not. Probably going to have to be a bit careful of cold tyres. We are going to be heavily in his slipstream here into the chicane at the top of the hill. So how are we going to take this? Looks like he's defending, so he'll have the inside line.
Stay on the left. Still there. Clear on the right.
And we've gotten the move back, we've got the position. I'm going to drift wide here, but that's fine. There's plenty of road for it. A lot of understeer on these cold tyres. We'll see if we can make this work though. So we lost the lead at the start. We've managed to get it back. There is going to be slipstream the rest of this race though. Now you can't run wide there like you used to be able to abuse the track limits. They have adjusted that since. I need to try and pull a gap before we get back to these long straights at the start. Now, it wasn't my greatest run through that final corner. I've got a nice little bit of breathing room. Let's see if I can hold on to this.
4.596.
Use all the track you can on exit. He's still right there though. So here he comes again. I'm going to defend the inside line.
On your left. Stay on the left. Stay left.
Alright, we've held station for the first attack. He's going to be able to do that now for the rest of it. But he got had a bit of a moment into the corner there. So he is fast, this bloke. I've got a little bit of a gap, so it looks like I've got a little bit extra speed through this sector. Don't hit that curb there too often. So it's a 25-minute race here that we got to try and hold on to this lead for. Might have a bit of a gap now. That's a much better final corner compared to the last lap. Alrighty guys, welcome though. If you are new here, my name's Aidan, Ted, or uVonz, however you prefer to call me. And we do mainly VR sim racing, as you can see, and we are in the newly achieved Pimax Crystal Lite, sent to me by Pimax themselves. And look how beautiful Watkins Glen looks. This is incredible. I'm not going to get tacked into this time. I've got enough of a buffer. Let's just try and pull away now. Although I've butchered the chicane this time through. I was almost lucky to just keep that on the straight and narrow. He has got a little bit of his composure back here. And he's clawed it back a little. If you do go on to enjoy this race at any stage though guys, be sure to hit that like button, help this small channel grow. And don't also subscribe. We are so close now to 750 subscribers, and the love and support you guys have been showing has really been warming my little heart. So again, thank you very much. But onwards and upwards. I've got a very nice little gap. 20 minutes to go, 5 down. A 37.921 is rapid. He's obviously got slipstream though, so that will be helping pull him along. If he can pass this yellow car, they're going to be on my tail quick. They are battling here though. And he has managed to get around him, so he might be on me soon. Just gonna have to set some good sectors here. We'll see where he's faster. Hopefully old mate in second or third now can make the move back and just battle. That's what I'm hoping for, just to give me a little bit of room to breathe up here. I've butchered that corner a little bit. I've still got a little bit of breathing room. Went a little wide there through the final corner. Missed my apex by a smidgen. Hopefully old mate's still in his slipstream.
38.374.
Oh, I've gone very wide there. It's not ideal. That's my first incident point. Let's make that the only one. That's not going to give me a good run though. Oh, he is going to be under attack here. Again, every lap they defend into the chicane, it's just going to help me. And he's back in front. They're having a ding-dong battle behind. So every time they attack and defend on each other, it's just going to slow them down. But how good? Oh, I reckon he might have been in the wall there. That's going to cost him. I've got a very nice buffer now.
38.326.
Let's just focus up. But yes, this newly refurbished or revamped Watkins Glen looks absolutely beautiful. They've redone a lot of the curbs. Like, you cannot abuse the chicane up here anymore. That first curb will spit you out very quick if you cut it too much like you used to. I found that out the hard way in my practice laps. So you now just got to narrowly hit that first one and then just try and carry your momentum through. You might be able to hit that curb harder in a sedan like a Porsche Cup or a GT3, but in an open wheel car it is not going to be a thing anymore. We'll just run too low to the ground. I don't know if I'm going to have the well, I don't have the perfect race on anymore because I got the off track, but I wouldn't know if I'm going to have the pace for the fastest lap of the race. These guys behind are rapid. I just got to keep my pace though. Little wide through there, it's not handy. Don't hit that curb too often. So you'll stay in the low 138s.
0.563.
Use all the track I can through turn one. And then wait to change into sixth gear until you get to the top of the hill there. Otherwise the car will just bog down in sixth gear when you first get into it. Now I'm being a little conservative through there in the race compared to qualifying. In qualifying I'm on the gas a bit earlier. But in the race there's no point being too aggressive, especially when I've got a bit of a lead. Misshifted there a little bit. Now I have found that the Pimax Crystalite has helped my consistency a hell of a lot. Just having that smoothness all the way around the track and race now has really helped me just nail my turning points, my acceleration points consistently lap after lap. A lot better than what the Quest 2 did, that's for sure.
38.332.
As you can see, we're just consistently in those 138.3. That's 4 laps in a row now. Let's keep that up. And if you were looking to grab a Pimax headset for yourself and you have enjoyed my content, be sure to try and support myself as a creator, small-time creator, by using the code Aidan in checkout. Or you can click the link down below, that'll take you straight to the website and adds it to the cart for you. And it goes a long way to helping myself as a creator. And if you do have any questions on the headset itself, be sure to shout out down below and I'll do what I can to help you. Obviously by now you would have seen my Red Bull racing video from 2012 around Spa. I absolutely loved that. Automobilista 2 is easily the best game for VR sim racing, hands down. It's just a shame the online side of it's not as prevalent as iRacing here. I could probably carry a little bit more speed through the final corner. Just don't feel like I need to.
0.365.
Missed my apex a little bit there through turn 1. But another 138.3. Just keeping that pace. And it seems to be enough at the moment to keep these guys at bay. And if I stay consistent, they're going to have to push and push and push to try and close that gap, which has put them under pressure. Even as the chasing car. Because they're going to be thinking, oh, they've got to make time up in places. So they'll push in spots they probably wouldn't normally. Or try and hold their quali pace, and then you'll see mistakes. Watkins Glen is such a fun circuit. I've always loved it, especially in formula cars. It's just so damn fun. I like it that you can't abuse that that corner there, not the last corner, but because people just went way off track all the time on it, just abusing those track limits. This felt like a little bit of a slower lap. Nah, same pace.
38.195.
Actually a little bit quicker even with the missing the apex in turn 1. We got 10 minutes to go. I bloody well hope I'm in the podium position. Bit of cloud cover coming over now. I think it is an AM race at Watkins here. We're sitting pretty right now. Went a little wide there. It's not let me carry as much speed as I normally would. Just got to be hitting those marks. Ooh, that's the first time I braked into that final corner. That was a mistake. That could cost me a fair chunk of time.
38.345.
Ah, another off track. That's 2. Got to be careful with that. It looks like he might have closed in a little bit on me. Got to keep an eye. Don't want to focus on him too much, but he's definitely closed, I reckon. Damn, I wasn't able to keep it as narrow through there either. A few misshifts in a row too. Just turned a tiny bit early into that final corner.
38.165.
I still had a fair chunk of pressure this whole race. They haven't let me get any sort of breather. I'm starting to push a bit more through there too. Oh, that was wide. Another lap down. That felt a lot. Well, actually, yeah, it was about the same.
8.229.
He's definitely closing though. He's got to hold on to it for 5 more minutes. He's pulled away from the fella behind too.
I'm going to be locking in here for the last few laps of this race to hold on to this victory. I do have Matthias behind, catching me super quickly. So guys, I'm going to be turning up this game volume. Grab your drink of choice, sit down on the couch and enjoy this beautiful circuit in its entirety in raw gameplay.
.173. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 37.861. One more to go for the win.
Oh man, 1 lap to go. Sorry I haven't talked anything. I'm so focused right now. I've locked in.
37.913. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Pushed too much twice there. But that could be what keeps me in the lead up the straight. That was my fastest lap, but I did get the off track. I'm sweating way too much right now. It is an intense situation. Alright, only a few corners to go now. Now, as long as we don't put it into the wall here at the end, we should have this locked and sealed. And there we go. That's the win, baby. Woo! Pole to win. Led every lap except for the start.
Good job.
Pole to win there. How many off tracks? I got 4 off tracks all through turn 1. Just pushing my absolute hardest to get it. We did get it in the end though. I am a little bit of a sweaty mess right now. It is coming into the humid weather here in Adelaide. But Watkins Glen in the Dallara F3. What a fun combo this was. Somehow managed to lead every lap there, so I'll take that every day of the week. I only lost the lead at the start of the race, which we got back going into the chicane for the first time. Some great battles there. Those guys were pushing me so hard, I had to lock in at the end there, just to make sure I kept setting those consistent lap times. I do not reckon I fell over a 138.5 that entire race once we had our lap times dialed in. Able just to manage it, keep that good consistency going, which is helped by having consistent frame rate here in the Pimax Crystal Lite headset. I've absolutely fallen in love with the Crystal Lite. I would not be racing in any sim races without wearing this at the moment. It is bloody credible. I'm not getting any fatigue from it either, which is the wild thing. If you guys did enjoy that race there, let me know by smashing that like button, comment down below. P1 baby! And don't forget to subscribe. We're closing in on the goal of 750 subs, a lot closer than I thought. And if you do want to see my Pimax Crystal Lite video, my first race, my first impressions of it, I'll have a link down below. Having a look here at the incidents. Incident number 1 is going to be with this fella on the end of lap 1. Just 50-50 grinds the curb. And then you're going to have the red Sim Magic car also runs a little wide. Just damage, probably hurting the floor there. And then we've got the Jordan that was chasing me down. He's going to 50-50 grind as well, a little bit more severe. Oh, now it looks like he's run wide. He's going to catch a slide on the grass, narrowly misses the wall. Still no real incidents yet. Oh no, he spoke too soon. There we go, car number 9 into the wall. Oh, he's attacking it again, and he's well missed it this time. Will it end in tears? Nope. Got the learner mobile here, catches it, doesn't catch it. Barely avoids the wall though, he should be fine. It's gonna happen to you this time. Oi, around you go, into the wall. These cars can be quite difficult to drive. These two battling again. Also 50-50 grinding. And there we go with the invisible glass care. That is all the incidents for the race. And there we have it, guys. Another race in the books. We've come home P1 after starting P1, 4 incident points, and our fastest lap of a 138.021. Fastest lap was set by Munoz, my old friend. He did a 137.714, so he had some good pace down in P6 there. We did win but over Matthias Kuhn from Germany by 1.2 seconds in the end there, and Raphael Munzer came home in P3 there, finishing out the podium. We got a gain of iRating of 72, bringing me up to 2,747. So I'm getting really close again to that 3K mark, and our safety rating has had a gain of 0.1 there. So I'll take that. Need a little bit more though. I want to gain like 0.5 to 0.9. So I definitely could have done that race with 0 incident points, but 4 will do. What an unreal race that one there was, guys. If you did enjoy, again, smash that like button and comment P1 baby down below for getting that win there. I don't reckon I've got any more than 5 poles to wins in my iRacing career, so I'll take that every day of the week. Super satisfying that one there was. And again, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. It'd mean the absolute world to me. And we're so close now to 750 subscribers, as I've said probably 7 times throughout this video. And if you did want to grab one of these Pimax headsets for yourself, either the Crystal Lite or the Crystal Super or the upcoming Dream Air, they will be down. It will be linked down in the description below. That will have the link that will take you straight to the website and add Aidan to cart for you. If not, you can always pretty easily add code Aidan into checkout for a 3% off. And I do believe when this video goes live, there will be a Black Friday sale on, which ends December 5th. So be sure to check that out. That's going to be it for this video, guys. My most recent ones are popping up on screen now. Be sure to check them out, and I'll see you guys out on track in the next race. Peace out.